friends, how are we doing today? I am here at the Tulsa Zoo. I am Claire, I'm from the education department, and we are here for a very special treat. As you guys might know, the Tulsa Zoo is closed, but we are open for our staff for essential things like taking care of the animals, and me to show you some awesome critters. So today I have a really awesome animal ambassador to come out and show you. Did you know today is World Frog Day? So today I brought a pretty special type of frog. This is Bisque, our tomato frog. So as you can see, he's very well named for his bright orangey red plumpness. He looks just like a tomato inside his little travel enclosure. So today we're going to be talking about frogs, hopping, and all amphibian things in general. So taking a look at my really cool friend here, you might notice that he is an amphibian. So we're going to talk about what makes him an amphibian, where you can find tomato frogs in the world, and lastly, some of his cool defenses that I love to talk about. So first, taking a look at him, what makes Bisque an amphibian? Take a look at that smooth, slimy, wet skin. This skin is super cool because it has a big word attached to it. It is semi-permeable. That means that it can allow certain things in and stop certain things from going inside of it. So, one of the things it can let in is water and air. This helps the tomato frogs breathe and also stay hydrated. Another thing, I'm not sure if you can see the back of his foot. All frogs have some cool accessories on their limbs. They have finger pads. These are really fun things that are little circles at the end of their appendages. It helps them climb, it helps them dig, it helps them walk around on whatever habitat they live on. Also, looks like Bisque is hiding his tootsies, but he does have webbed feet. That helps them swim if they're aquatic, and it also helps them hop and jump real far. Lastly, what makes an amphibian an amphibian? They are cold-blooded. So this is just a big fancy word to say that their body temperature is dependent on the temperature outside. So here in today, Tulsa, our Bisque frog, our tomato frog, wouldn't be very happy hopping around. It's a little too cold. But yesterday it was warm, he would have had so much energy and he would have hopped around happily. So we talked about what makes our tomato frog an amphibian. Now, where can you find tomato frogs in the world? So you might have heard of a little island called Madagascar, famous from a couple of movies, but it is an island off the south of Africa. It's really small, and it's the only place where you can find tomato frogs. These guys like to live on the rainforest floor. They like to hang out with all the dead leaves, decaying stuff, and what's really fun is these guys are diggers. They like to submerge themselves in whatever substrate they have. So I have some sphagnum moth in here, and he's like partially digged. You might see he's pretty chill right now. But if he was hunting, he would dig himself into a hole, leaving only his eyeballs exposed so he could see his prey. Lastly, I love talking about some of his really cool defenses. So one of them you can see right now. You can see he is brightly colored. He is telling you something. He is using warning colors. He's trying to say, hey, don't eat me. I'm toxic. He's saying I'm poisonous. So if someone was trying to eat him, I know he looks like a tomato, but you shouldn't eat him. If someone was gonna try to eat him, he would secrete this toxic goop that would glom up the mouth of any predator. Also, if someone would try to eat him, guess what he would do? He would do my favorite thing, where he inflates. He goes, and he holds his breath to be 3 times bigger than he is right now. So, I think that's all of the fun stuff I have prepared to talk about Bisque, our tomato frog. We are gonna have to get hopping out of here, but speaking of hopping, we have some really awesome activities found on the Tulsa Zoo website. And actually, Keaton and Gabby from the education department are gonna be showing one off just outside. So stick around for just a little bit.
Hi everyone, I'm Keaton and this is Gabby, and we're gonna do a demonstration of one of the activities that we have posted online. So frogs are not the only incredible jumper we have. There's lots of different animals that are extraordinary leapers, and all you need for this activity is a tape measure and our leaping animal sheet. So snow leopards leopards are one of the animals that are incredible jumpers. So, Gabby, how far do you think a snow leopard's able to jump?
I'm gonna guess 25 feet.
So 25 feet, wow, that's a really long way. Let's see how far 25 feet is.
25 feet.
So that's a pretty long way, even for a snow leopard. But they're able to jump even farther than that.
50 feet!
Yes, snow leopards are able to jump an incredible 50 feet. Well, let's go see if we can see one of those snow leopards on exhibit. Follow me. Here's one of our snow leopards right here in front, showing off for us. So, as we can see, the snow leopard has an incredibly powerful back leg. Those back legs allow them to be the exhibit in that 50 feet in distance. And snow leopards have real senses, just like powerful back legs.
Thank you guys so much for joining us today in the Lost Kingdom at the Tulsa Zoo on World Frog Day. And if you'll find several other activities as well as a craft with Katie, and give us about 30 minutes to post that. And tune in next week for an entirely new theme and topic. And thank you guys so much.